Do you ever leave a party and feel completely wiped out instead of energized? Or does making small talk feel less like a fun chat and more like you're trying to solve a really complicated math problem? If you're nodding your head, it's not because you're antisocial or weird, but is it because you're a genius? You've probably seen the title of this video and thought, finally, someone gets it. The idea that smart people prefer being alone is super popular, but is it actually true? What if the reason you crave solitude isn't about having a high IQ, but about how your brain is wired for energy, focus, and connection? Let's get into it. 1. The social battery drain. For a lot of people, being social is like charging a battery. But for others, it's the complete opposite. A big party or a networking event can feel like a total brain drain. You're constantly trying to keep up, read the room, and act interested in conversations that feel, well, a little boring. It can be exhausting. This isn't you being arrogant or thinking you're better than everyone else. It's often about how your brain handles stimulation. People who feel this way often get labeled as introverts, and research shows their brains are more sensitive to external stimuli. Social situations, with all the noise and chatter, can literally be overwhelming, causing social fatigue. You might wonder why you're not getting the same buzz from parties that your friends are. But the truth is, your brain might just be wired to find its energy in quieter, more focused environments. 2. Debunking the genius loner myth. So why does this happen? Let's get one major myth out of the way first. Despite the stereotype of the reclusive genius, tons of research shows there is no strong, direct link between having a high IQ and being an introvert. Sure, some intelligent people are introverts, but many are extroverts. The two traits aren't really connected. So what's the real story? It's less about intelligence and more about personality and energy. Introverts' brains have a different response to dopamine, the reward chemical. For extroverts, socializing triggers a big, rewarding dopamine hit. For introverts, too much stimulation can be overwhelming rather than rewarding. This is why many who prefer solitude value quality over quantity in their friendships. Instead of a huge circle of acquaintances, they prefer a few deep, meaningful connections. It's not about being exclusive. It's about investing your limited social battery where it counts, in relationships built on real understanding, not just small talk. If this whole idea of a social battery is making a lot of sense to you, hit that subscribe button for more fun and informative deep dives into how our minds really work. 3. The superpower of solitude. Okay, so if you prefer being alone, you're not a broken extrovert. You're just you. And that preference for solitude isn't a weakness. It's actually a superpower. It's a deliberate choice to create the perfect headspace for your brain to do its best work. Thinking, creating, and problem solving. When you're alone, you're not empty. You're free. This is when your brain's default mode network lights up. Think of it as your brain's secret innovation lab. It's in these quiet moments that your mind connects ideas, finds patterns, and leads to those aha moments of creativity and insight. History is packed with innovators and artists who needed solitude to create their masterpieces. This intentional alone time isn't about escaping the world. It's about creating the mental space to understand it better. It helps you focus, get into a state of deep work, and tackle big projects. This isn't loneliness. It's the secret ingredient for creativity and self-discovery. So, if you find yourself drained by crowds and recharged by quiet, you're not antisocial. You're not a snob. You are simply protecting your most valuable resource, your mental energy. Your preference for being alone is a sign that you choose depth over drama and meaning over noise. In a world that's constantly begging for your attention, choosing solitude is a powerful act of self-care and focus. It's how you recharge your battery, spark your best ideas, and connect with who you really are. That time you spend alone isn't just a preference. It's the source of your unique strength. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and share your own experiences with solitude in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that explores the deeper side of life.